The problem is, I don't think people know what an earmark is. In the first place, it's a constitutional mandate given to the Congress of the United States. I wonder why it's a problem for Congress that has a mandate from the Constitution to reserve decision-making on 15% of a budget unto itself. That's what an earmark is. An earmark, you're not, if you got rid of earmarks, you're not going to save you a dime. And I don't know why the Mint would say that. It will not save us one dime. So this stuff about if we get rid of earmarks, it's going to save us money, that is poppycock, and he knows it.
The other thing is it will save money. When you take away the incentives of congressmen and senators to vote for bills that are over budget, when we no longer have a financial incentive or a political incentive to take money back to our districts or states, you will see Congress begin to focus on the good of the nation when you take away that political draw. There's no reason to vote for a bill that's over budget if it's not doing anything for your state. Most of the money that we're talking about, whether it's the administration or Congress, should not be spent anyway by the federal government. And one way to get Congress to do the right oversight over the administration, which is our role, is to stop micromanaging how money is spent and to tell the administration, whether it's Republican or Democrat, whether they're spending it the right way.
Will you yield? May I read to you Article 1, Section 8?
If you'll read the whole thing. If you read the whole thing.
I'm going to read you Article 1, Section 8 of the United States Constitution. The Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes, duties, imports, and excises, to pay the debts and provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Congress.
You see Section 9 of there, it will tell you
Article 1, Section 9. No money
law.
shall be drawn from the Treasury, but in consequence of appropriation made by law.
By law.
The Congress is the only one that can appropriate money.
Let's
the
do it by law.
The President cannot appropriate. It is the law.
It's not the law the way we do it. The Congressional Research Service says it is not the law the way we do earmarks.
Okay, that's the Constitution. He says we couldn't quote the Constitution. I just did.
Well,
okay.
And Congressional Research Service says that our earmarks are not according to law, so it violates the Constitution.
Well, as much fun as this is, we're going to move on to some other topics here. Yes, sir, last word on it.
Let's talk about immigration.
Hey, yeah.